Meow. Nothing? I love you, honey. Nothing? Oh. You're so sweet. Hello, Eleanor. Hello. Are you having a nice afternoon little nap? Oh, Buddy is. Hello, Buddy. Oh, I kept them awake last night putting together this day bed. You deserve a little nap, honey. I kept you up last night. All right, now Daddy's going to eat lunch, and we'll see you later. Okay? Whoop. Yeah. It's taken this long, but he finally lets me brush him. Oh. Can I brush your belly? You gonna let me brush your belly? Oh. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. This is a miracle. Guys, you're witnessing a miracle here. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Yeah. Oh, you're a cutie pie. Oh, you're letting me do all this. Look at his little face. I know it's upside down to you guys, but what a good boy you are. What a good boy you are. How pretty. Oh, and you're going gray like Daddy. Look at that, huh? Well, yeah. What, you want me to keep going? Yeah. Oh my God, look, this is so great. Oh, all right, now all right, we've had enough. Yeah. Oh. If I remember, guys, I'll tell you why I don't empty that brush too easily. I like to have a little pad of hair in there, and since he doesn't let me brush him very often, look at his face. He doesn't let me brush him very often, but I'll tell you about why I keep this hair on the brush. Giving yourself a bath now that I brushed you. Okay. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And you. And you. You like being brushed. You like being brushed. Oh, I gotta buy some sheets for this bed here. Hi, honey. Hi. No matter how much I brush you, I get more and more hair. All right. Yes, buddy, I know. I just gave you some attention. All right, bye, Eleanor. Hey, guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It is Tuesday, I believe, the 30th of April, and it's about 6:34 in the afternoon, and I'm about to head into Goodwill. So this video so far started with a lot of cat video of me brushing my cats. It might not seem very special to you, but Buddy does not let me brush him. I can get like a swipe or two at him with the brush, but he scoots away. He just does not like to be brushed. For some reason, he let me brush him today. It was like 5.5 years he finally let me brush him. It was a miracle. Maybe he's traumatized from yesterday. I'm not quite sure, but I'll tell you about that too. Eleanor loves to be brushed. The brush I was using on Buddy, if you notice, it was very full of hair, and I told you I was gonna tell you why I'm gonna keep that brush like that. If you're a pet owner, maybe I'm the only one, but if you're a pet owner, do you find it satisfying to pull the big clump of hair off the pet brush all in one piece? Is it satisfying to you as it is to me? I'll get sad for a minute here. Back when Claire died, my cat Claire, she died 2.5 years ago. and it was crushing. She had been ill for a very long time, but she died suddenly, and I was not prepared for it in the least. So I had her ashes. I have her ashes. That she was cremated, but shortly after she passed, I found her hairbrush, and it had a big clump of her hair on it, a big, very satisfying pad of hair, it's one of the few things I have of her. So I put that with her ashes in this beautiful little ceramic piece that I bought, I think at Cat's Meow in Oakland. So I have her ashes with that little pad of hair there. And since Buddy does not like to be brushed, for some reason today he let me brush him. So I've been using that same hairbrush for a very long time, hoping to accumulate a big chunk of hair. I know, why are you watching me talk about this? But, so one day, I'm going to face reality. One day, Buddy's going to pass away. And I'm going to want that that clump of hair to put with his ashes, like I have with Claire's. Because once in a while, I open up Claire's little jar there, and I kind of touch the hair, and I kind of look at the ashes, and I close it up again. And I just... a little visit with her, you know. So I'm just kind of trying to prepare myself and have that little bit. I know, I'm crazy. I know. Yesterday, why Buddy might be traumatized. I left the house to go to Ikea. I bought a day bed frame. Because if you remember last summer, I was sleeping downstairs on the first floor. Because it's cooler downstairs than it is upstairs. So why air condition the place? You know what I'm talking about. It's just economy. So I bought a day bed frame that was on sale. I already had the mattress. So last night I put that bed frame together the wrong way. It's Ikea. I like switched pieces around, and then I switched them around again, realizing my mistake, and then it was a nightmare. It was like 5 hours of me putting together this day bed frame last night. I'm swearing, I'm sweating. But at one point, I start to realize I don't hear Buddy. Buddy's very vocal, like me, like his daddy. He's always talking to me. Well, I didn't hear him. I didn't see him. Eleanor was poking around, sniffing all the plastic and all the paper and all. Buddy's nowhere to be found. I go looking for Buddy. My house isn't that big. I can't find my cat. I'm getting scared. Did I open the garage door? Did I let him out? I opened my closet door upstairs in my bedroom. My built-in, my walk-in closet. There's Buddy. He likes to go in there and take a nap sometimes because it's very dark. It's very quiet. There's no one to bother him. Eleanor doesn't go in there. I don't know if he closed the door somehow, if Eleanor somehow closed the door. The door does not close on its own. There's no air vent in the closet to pull air. The doors don't, I don't know how the door closed, but Buddy was in the closet with the door closed. Thank goodness this happened when I was home. If this had happened while I was on a 4-day trip, I don't even want to think about it. So, Buddy was very upset once I opened the door. He calmed down immediately, as you can see by the video. But I don't know if that's why he was so sedate and so nice today. But there is the story about the cat hair, what happened to Buddy. I did finally put the bed frame together. It's kind of backwards, but at this point, I don't care. And there's no human being that's ever going to see it. So I'm going to go into Goodwill. Yep, almost 6 minutes of your life gone while I talk about my dead cat, my cat locked in a closet, and cat hair. Why are you watching? I'm going to go into Goodwill. My goal is to find a doorstop to put in front of my closet door because I cannot trust that that's not going to happen. I can put a chair or something in front of it, but I want to find a doorstop, and I want to find another picture frame for that drawing of my cats that was given to me. Was it Linda? I think she made that. Linda P. I can't remember how she spells her last name. I want to find another frame for that because there's no hanger on the back, so I want to try and find somewhere I can hang that. Blah, 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 blah. Let me go into Goodwill. I will see you in a minute. I found this really nice Orvis shirt. It looks brand new, or it's recently dry cleaned. I don't know. $8 minus 20%. Oh, it's got pockets on the side. Oh, huh. Oh, I like that. What a nice layering piece for the fall. That's fantastic. And the fabric is just great. I love that. Huh. And do you remember my story about Orvis and it being my happy place when I first moved to Boston? It's got pockets. Yeah. And for some reason, I thought the cuffs of the shirt felt like luxurious. The cuffs are lined in fleece for some strange reason, so it feels oddly comfortable. That's weird. And this is a little Banana Republic lightweight kind of spring jacket, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. No. Outfit of the day, by the way, some white cotton shorts, this Cremu, Daniel Cremu, whatever it is, shirt, and some little loafers. Well, I got a couple things. I did buy that Orvis shirt. If you remember me telling you about Orvis, it was like breakfast at Tiffany's for me when I was working in Faneuil Hall Marketplace. I was making $5 an hour selling hot sauce in a kiosk in Faneuil Hall Marketplace, or actually Quincy Market in Boston. And I would walk up to the Orvis store. It just seemed so fancy and so exotic, and the things they sold always spoke about a future destination somewhere other than where we were right then. You know, that was what Orvis was like for me. And to find a really, really nice Orvis shirt in my size, yay. And then I found this little pillow, which I'm going to use as a doorstop. And it says, new shoes cure the blues, and that's very true. Fewer words are more true. I don't love new shoes because I'd rather spend $12 on a pair of shoes that are worth $400, but there we are. And I bought one last thing which I did not need. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, but I could not let her sit on the shelf by herself. But it's this little teddy bear. That's not a hat. That's just a little tag. Look at her. Look at her little face. She's a little Russ teddy bear, and she's wearing a little denim dress. This is from 1985. I was a sophomore in high school, and she's just the sweetest little thing. It was $2 minus 20% off. And when I picked her up, I was like, oh my God, you're so stinking cute. And she was like, when you hold her, it's like when you hold a kitten. That's how it felt when I picked her up. I don't have this, fetish for bears or anything, but I just thought she was so sweet. I think I might just put her in the bathroom near where I put my toothbrush, just to make me smile when I brush my teeth, or what I have left, Yay. That's what I bought. I bought 3 things. I did not find a picture frame that's worthy of the art that was gifted to me. But I do want to find another frame that would be able to be hung on the wall. But there we are. All right, so I think I'm going to go buy some groceries in preparation for my trip to, the day after tomorrow, and we'll see what else is going on. I know what I can share with you. I'm trying to think of some useful or interesting information to share with you. More interesting than cat hair on a brush. Oh. The second best album ever created by man was Depeche Mode, Violator. I was listening to that earlier on the way here, and I'll tell you, it was really great. I was driving down the road. It's a beautiful day. The windows are down. The breeze is blowing. I'm driving in my cute little car, feeling really cute right now. And I had this cranked up with the windows open, and I'm singing along real good. And yeah, ta-da! So I was telling you, I'm gonna share something better than cat hair with you today, and that is going to be my May schedule. I've done my best to alter it, to swap out of things, to add things, but I think I've hit a wall. There's no more I can do to improve my line for next month. So I figured I'd share my schedule with you guys next month. And then, yeah, I don't know what else is going on, but there we go. I'll talk to you soon. And look where I am, Ikea, yay. So I have been looking for a frame to hold the painting that Linda made for me of my cats. This precious piece of artwork that she made for me. I'm looking for something. It's a 6x6 square. Nothing I can find at Goodwill is the right size. The one that the frame it came in, I can't hang on the wall. So I decided, let's come to Ikea. They have so many frames. And I can also show you the day bed that I got. This is the sofa I was going to buy. It's on sale for $400. Yeah, $400 from $500. But I figured all the cat hair, it's going to get all over that. And I don't need a whole sofa with a chaise. I just don't. But I'll show you the day bed frame that I got. And then I'll go downstairs and look for a picture frame. I love Ikea. Their prices. They've done some strange things. They've marked so many of their prices up like 20, 30, 40%. Then they drop them 5% for their Ikea family. But where is that daybed? Here is the daybed frame that I bought. It's upholstered, so it's comfortable. It took me literally like 4 hours to put this thing together because I had this on the wrong side and then I had this upside down. It was honestly, I had to put it together like 3 times all by myself, and it was frustrating. But this is what I got to put my mattress on so I can sleep downstairs on the first floor where it's just cooler during the summer than sleeping upstairs where I have to air condition the whole house to keep it comfortable as it would be downstairs. And it was $179. It was probably originally $179, but whatever. But yeah, it's put together now. This side panel I wanted on this side, but it's over there now and I'm done. I'm not putting it together again. All right, before I head downstairs, I thought I'd show you one of my favorite things, my little flight attendant hack. This was originally $69 when I bought it. It's $100 now, but this is a baby changing table. Now, if you take this mattress out, you don't buy this little mattress. This is the perfect place to put your rollerboard, your suitcase up there so you can organize, pack, unpack, whatever. And then underneath on these shelves, you could put your backup luggage, your tote bags, your lunch bags, all that stuff. Great storage for your flight attendant luggage and bags. Put that in your garage. I have my living room completely covered in laundry right now, but I would have purchased this had I seen it because I just think it's better looking, but it's twice the price. But yeah, that is a fantastic flight attendant hack. There's a cheap one here, but yeah, go for that one. This is the only thing that would be the right size, but I don't like it. It's just this silver metal with this chain in the back. Yeah, well, the search continues. Buddy, is that you all the way up there on the second floor? Buddy, I'm down here in bed waiting for you. That doesn't sound good. Buddy, come on down here. Are you up there looking down on me like a little angel, or are you looking down at me, judging me harshly? I think it's the latter. Well, come on downstairs. Of course, I'm going into Goodwill. Outfit of the day. I'm wearing this sheer, sort of thin cotton sweater with this nice little detail here at the neck, with the white shorts I was wearing yesterday. Whoop. And my navy loafers, my navy suede loafers. Well, I'm not finding a lot at Goodwill, but I did find this brand new New Yorker tote bag, which I might keep for myself, but you'd be surprised how much these sell for on eBay, and it's brand new. No one's ever used it. And I found this really great vintage Lands End corduroy jacket with this leather collar. It fits beautifully, super comfortable. And I love the pocket. It's got this little patch pocket, but it lifts up to reveal another pocket. But super comfy, and I think this would be great. I love the vintage sort of Lands End buttons here. Yeah, I have a lot of outerwear, but I love it. I found this little shirt jacket plaid number, and I'm weak for things like this. I love just throwing this over in cool weather, but I just found this like food all over the sleeve, so I'm going to say good no to this one. I'm going to try this on, though. It's a Tory Richard shirt. It's like, it looks like a Japanese block print or something, so I'm going to try that on. Well, this is a yes. This shirt makes me feel very thin. It makes me look very trim. I like that a lot, especially with the white pant, the white shorts, and my navy loafers. This is a nice little outfit. I would wear this again easily. I love this. The buttons are kind of aqua instead of white. I love that. Oh yeah, I like this. I'm wearing this. I don't know where, but I'm going to wear it. Well, I'm going to buy this Tory Richard shirt. I'm also going to buy these two really wide vintage neckties. I just love these patterns. I think they're fun. I totally want to start wearing ties again as a fun thing, not like a serious dress thing. More like a scarf than a tie. But yeah, those are kind of fun, and they're cheap. They're going to be almost free. So, yay. Oh, this is my favorite time of year to be in Las Vegas. The temperature is probably 85 degrees today. Gorgeous. A little bit of a breeze. Oh, let me show you the outfit of the day. So I'm wearing this little sheer sweater. I have not... Oh, the traffic is very loud. I've not worn this sweater in memory. I don't know why I still own it. Little thin, lightweight green sweater with this nice little detail up here. White shorts like I from yesterday. And my little navy leather suede loafers. All right, I'm mad, but I'm also hungry, so I'm glad I didn't react to what just made me mad, because I would have been overreactive. I'll tell you about that in a moment. All right, so yeah, I was just in Habitat for Humanity after going through my Goodwill visit here. Let me set you up. Very good. And, you know, I've been out and about, and I have been noticeably homosexual for long enough that I know when someone is making a derogatory comment or is saying something rude. It's been said hundreds, if not thousands of times in my life. It's been very clear that some heterosexual people really don't like gay people, no matter who they are, what they are, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was just in Habitat for Humanity, and I'm the only other person within 50 feet of this group of men, slovenly men who clearly don't know how to maintain their exterior, never mind their interior, had some fresh things to say about me as I walked by in my little green shirt and shorts, you know, white shorts and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give too much energy to it, but it's been a long time since someone has been that distasteful towards me in a very long time in person. People have said things online, but it's been a long time since someone had the balls to say something to me or about me behind my back as I walk away. It's been a real long time since someone had the balls to do that. Thankfully, I am 6'2", and while I'm losing weight, I'm still a large person, and I can be really intimidating and threatening, and I can back that up with reality if I have to. And I just think that, I don't know. The comments that were just made were based on, I think, originally my outfit and how I was walking, honestly. When I feel cute, I walk different. Yeah, had I not looked as well dressed as I think I am right now, I don't know. I'm giving it too much energy. Let me just stop now. I'm going to stop in Panda and get a little bite to eat because I am very hungry and clearly cranky. I did today buy a fantastic jacket, a great little shirt, and 2 neckties that I think I'll wear and really enjoy. And if anyone has anything fresh to say about my outfit when I wear them, I will, well, let me just stop. I'll see you later. All right, there's my lunch at Panda. I really wanted fried rice. But broccoli and cabbage and some chicken and some string beans. It's not fantastic for me, but it's better than eating a pile of fried rice, right? Tell me I'm right. All right, I feel much better with a full belly, although I'm still a little zingy from that experience in the store there with those guys, those slovenly men, which makes me think of a story. There's always a story. There's always a memory. I'm having this memory that just kind of pops back in my head about clothing and how we present ourselves and what it does for us. So, or me, I should say. My friend Bill, this is now 21 years ago. I was freshly sober. My friend Bill was, I used to call him Cashmere Bill because he always wore something in cashmere. He always had a little cashmere scarf or a cashmere wrap on, a sweater. He always had like Gucci loafers. He always dressed like to the nines. He was always deliciously dressed. And at one point we had this conversation where we talked about how if I am dressed better than you, I will feel more like your equal. Meaning, my self-esteem is so low, if I present myself as if I'm better than I think I am, I'm still almost going to be equal to you. That's how it, and it struck a bell. It struck a bell? Yeah, it struck a nerve. That's what I meant to say. It really is how I feel. So these days, when I'm paying more attention to how I'm dressing, and if I'm wearing an outfit that I think is really extraordinary, all it really does is make me feel like I'm rising up to everyone else's level around me. That's where my mind usually goes when I'm dressing. Yeah, that's a little memory that pops up after my experience with those guys today. Cashmere Bill, I haven't thought of him in a long time. All right, so I'm gonna head home. I'm going to give the cat some treats. I'm going to make sure my device is charged and updated, make sure my bags are packed. I'm going to bring one outfit with me. I'm probably not going to leave the hotel, but this is a fairly long trip. It's a 4-day trip. I'm going to be gone for 77, almost 78 hours. It's been a long time since I've been on a trip that long. The cats are going to be fine, but I'm going to miss them. But most of the layovers are very short or in places I'm not going to leave the hotel. Fort Worth, I don't know if I'm really going to leave the hotel. There's not that much around us downtown, and I'm going to have plenty of food and stuff with me. So I'm probably going to spend it as a slam clicker playing video games. But I want to make sure I've got at least one outfit in my bag, just in case, because you never know. And then I think I'm going to be in bed by, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock at the latest, because I want to wake up at probably 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yay. We'll see what else. Oh, I want to show you my schedule. I have to remember to show you my schedule for May. I will see you at the house. Hey guys, how are you? So it is 4:59 in the afternoon, and I don't know how this day has slipped away from me. It doesn't feel like I got anything done. I did go out and drive around, did a little shopping, had a little to eat, got offended by some straight people, so it was almost a complete day. But I still have to do a couple things. My work device is updated, so I have all that done. It's all charged. I have to change my outfit that I have got stored in my suitcase. I still have to write out a check for my mortgage. I've completely forgot to do that. Thankfully, I have some grace period before that's actually due, so I'll drop that in the mail on the way to work tomorrow. What else do I have to do? I have to make sure the litter boxes are cleaned, food is filled, and the water bowls and the water fountains are filled, and I have to water my plants. All these things I have to do. But my goal is to be in bed in the next hour, hour and a half, and asleep, because I have to wake up at like 2:15 in the morning to get to work tomorrow. So what I'm going to do next, before I do all those things I have to do, I want to quickly go over my schedule for May. That's going to be a little bit tedious, the way I have to film it, so it's not going to be very pleasant to look at, but it'll give you a good idea of what my schedule is like. And then I'm going to zip off, get the rest of my chores done, and head to bed. So let's look at my schedule. All right, so I'm sure there's 50 different ways I could be sharing this information with you that's more visually appealing, but if I show you most of the screen, you're gonna see my coworkers' names and employee numbers, and our hotel information. So this is about all I can share with you. It'll give you a good idea of what my schedule looks like in May. So the top of that little box there, you'll see it says 01. That's May 1st today. It says VFL. Today was the last day of a trip that rolled over from April into May. I applied my float vacation to that trip because I just did not want to work it. So that's what VFL means. We got all sorts of strange codes that can show up on our schedules, which to this day, I still don't know what most of them mean. But the next line down, you'll see the pairing number is L9404. My layovers, it's a long trip for me. It's a 4-day trip. I'm away from base for 77 hours and 55 minutes. That's from check-in to block-in. So my first layover is in Dallas. It's 20 hours and 45 minutes. We're staying downtown at a very nice hotel. Then you can see it says LGA. That's LaGuardia. I've got 13 hours and 51 minutes there. Then Charlotte, CLT, I've got a 14-hour and 8-minute layover. So it's worth a 20-hour and 19-minute credit, which is pretty good credit for a 4-day trip. So I'll accept it. I'll take it. The report time tomorrow, 4 a.m. Kill me. I am going to be the most senior person, so I'm going to be flying lead on this trip. Then I've got a few days off, the 6th through the 10th. I've got that time off. I've been trying to pick something up, but I have not been successful. The next layover, the next trip I have is that pairing number L9204. My layover is in Dallas. It's 17 hours and 1 minute. Credit is 12 hours and 43 minutes. For a 2-day trip, it's not bad. It's not bad. It could be worse. I have a 9-hour 2-day, which is going to suck, but whatever. My report time is 10:20 a.m., so that's not bad. I'm going to be the second most senior of the 4 of us, so I'll probably fly C, because I think my coworker, who's senior to me, likes to fly lead, so I'll fly position C. The next trip is to Miami, and that is a layover of 12 hours and 42 minutes. That report time is 7:20 in the morning, so it's not that bad. Again, I'll be flying C probably on that trip. I'm only away from base for 28 hours on that trip, so that's pretty nice. Then the next trip I have is to BNA. See that L9159? That is BNA is Nashville, and that report time, oh my God, is 5:15 in the morning. Kill me. But I've got 15 hours and 38 minutes, and that's, again, it's a pretty typical 2-day trip where I'm flying from Vegas to Dallas, Dallas to Nashville. So I mean, it could be much, much worse. That is worth 9 hours credit. God. I'm trying to swap out of that, I'll tell you. And then the next trip is to Miami. There it is, L9181. I'll be going to Miami. And that's got a 20-hour and 46-minute layover. So that's not bad. Maybe I'll go into the city, or I don't know what I'll do in Miami. My body isn't built for Miami. The next trip that you see is L9207. That's got a Boston layover. I'm going to scroll down so I can see it on my screen here. The layover is only 14 hours and 14 minutes, so I will not be leaving the hotel. It's worth, that is worth 15 hours credit, so that's not bad. The first day is sort of long. It's LA to Vegas to Houston, Houston to Baltimore, Baltimore to Boston, so it could be worse. It could be worse, right? It could be worse. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling down. And the last trip of my month, I'm trying to look down. I have a Dallas layover of 7. I know, I'm making you dizzy. That last trip, L9204, I've got a Dallas layover, like 15-hour layover. Then I've got a Tampa layover at the end of the month, 9144, you see at the bottom of the screen there. And that Tampa layover, let me scroll, sorry, you can't see it. That Tampa layover is only 12 hours. But at the top, at the bottom of the screen, right there, you're gonna see block is 101.37 hours. That's the number of hours I'll be working. then I get a credit of 105 hours and 17 minutes. So for me, that's a lot. I usually don't work more than 90 hours at most. So 105 feels like a lot. Year to date, that will mean I'll have flown 329 hours, and I still have 14 days off for all of those days I'll be working. I know that was tedious and unpleasant, but I couldn't think of another way to share my schedule with you for May. So I can't complain too much about the schedule because I've got 14 days off in a month. Some of the days I'm working are half days, and there are no real horrible destinations or layovers that I'm dreading. Although Miami, not a fan of Miami. The getting to the hotel from the airport is horrible, and the airport itself is so miserable. At least our gates. I just hate the Miami airport. It's chaos. But other than that, my schedule's just fine. So before I go to bed in the next half hour, 45 minutes or so, I want to make sure the cat stuff is done. The litter boxes, the water fountains, and the food. I have to make sure that's done. Water the plants. I forgot about that. I have to give myself a haircut. Oh, God, there's a whole bunch of stuff I have to do. Most of my bag is packed. I have to change the clothes I pack in there just in case I do anything on the first layover. What else? What else? I think that's it. The only anxiety I have about preparing for my work trip tomorrow are the cats. That's my only anxiety in that. They have been napping and sleeping and being lovely little angels all day long. But that means the closer we get to sunset, the more active they're going to get. And they're going to be like, hey, Dad, where are my treats? Hey, Dad, look, I'm being real cute. Hey, Dad, you got to come over and see this. Oh, my God. So I'm going to try and sleep well tonight. I'm going to pop a sleeping pill from Costco. That'll knock me out. But I'm really hoping they let me sleep tonight so I can be refreshed enough to wake up so early in the morning. All I want to have to do tomorrow morning is roll out of bed, jump in the shower, put my teeth in, get my uniform on, and run. That's my goal. But I want to thank you for joining me on this past 2 days, and I will see you during my next trip. All right? Toodaloo, fly safe, bye.